Shalom, back with part 7. All right, Proverbs 29 and 12. If a ruler hearken to lies, his servants are wicked. Well, this is a wicked place, people. This place lieth in darkness, right? Let's go to John, all right, 1 John 5:19, all right? What does it say here? And we know that we are of the God power, and that the whole world lieth in wickedness. See that? Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. All right. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Whose hurtful works? The wicked. Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the international banking families. You understand? And all those that serve him. All right? See, their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right? So now the Lord, he's bringing judgment. All right? He's bringing it. All right? So you people need to buckle up. Okay? Because, this is going to be some ride. Okay? This ain't going to be a piece of cake. All right? But keep in mind what the Lord is doing and who and what he's doing, okay? You're witnessing, right? If you're not caught up, if you're not part of 2/3, and hopefully you're the elect, what are you witnessing? You're witnessing the downfall of your enemies, the wicked, Esau, Edom, the Edomites. Also, 2/3 of Israelites will be among them because they're joined onto them. They're in wickedness. Okay, so this is what the Lord is bringing onto Esau, Edom, all right, the Edomites, the white man, plus the other 60 heathen nations. It's time. He's bringing their judgment. This place is finished, people. The only thing you're going to see is this place is continue to get worse and worse and worse, all right, on a higher level, all right? And you're going to see things you've never seen before, all right? And more people are going to die. All right. The New World Order is going to take place, but it's not their New World Order. Okay? Esau is controlled. All right? And he has an agenda, yes. But his agenda will never be completely fulfilled. The Lord is going to slap the plate and fork right out of his mouth while he's sitting down eating, as you read in Job, the 20th chapter. Right around the 22nd verse there. All right. So, what is coming in, all right, is a New World Order, but it ain't theirs. It's Yahweh's New World Order. Do you understand that? The kingdom is coming in, and it's coming in whether you like it or not, for any of you out there. That's what's really getting ready to come on the earth, is the kingdom of Yahushua, all right, the Mashiach, all right? Let's move on here, all right? Let's go to Job. Let me take you to Job. Get back here. Let's go to Job 10:22, last verse. All right. Oops. So lock in for that. Job 10:22. All right. A land of darkness, people, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, as in the valley of the shadow of death, which is America, Babylon the Great. Okay? Without any order. There's no order here. Right? There's no justice here. Okay? There never has been. All right? There's always been, one law for the Edomites and another law for Jakes, for the Israelites. All right? It's always been that way, and you people know that. All right? And where there is light, and where the light is darkness. Right? Because the light that is here is a false light, the light of the Illuminati. All right, it's a falsehood. Like everything else here, it's all a falsehood. All right, this is a temporary kingdom, a kingdom based on deceptions and lies, falsehoods. All right, and that's not the real light. The real light is from the elect of Israelites. It comes from us, the servants of the Lord. All right, the prophets. You understand that? Starting with the elders on down. Okay, that's where the true light lies. Which comes from who? It comes from Yahushua, the Mashiach, right out of these scriptures. All right? All right. Let's stay in Job. Let's go to Job 8 and 22. They that hate thee shall be clothed with shame. Again, more stuff about their shame. You see that? Yeah, their skirts are, being lifted, on a high level. All right, these people are constantly being revealed, as we read, right, in Thessalonians 2 and 8. All right, as well as actually Thessalonians 2 and 3. In that man of sin be revealed. All right, the son of perdition. And the man of sin, when you get into that etymology, he's talking about the lawless one. All right? He's the lawless one. Okay? Who's opposed to the Heavenly Father and His Son. You understand that? And opposed to His chosen people. Okay? You people understand all that? Son of perdition, destruction. That's what he is. That's what he represents. He's the harbinger of death. Yahushua, the Mashiach, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. All right? These scriptures, they represent life. Okay? Immortality. All right? Rulership, the kingdom. All right? This is a living and breathing entity here, these scriptures. All right? So, and the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to naught. You see that? They're not going to succeed to fully enjoy their so-called New World Order. It's not going to come to fruition. Do you understand that? It's not going to come to fruition. As you can see, they're in straits. And again, it tells you that in Job, the 20th chapter. So let's go over there. All right? What does it say here? In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. That means a degree of difficulty. You're trying to tell me he's not in a degree of difficulty? Yes, he is. He can't. You seen them tell you, they told you who the Israelites are. They want to go ahead and introduce you to, Maxine Nightingale, all right, Maxine Waters, all right, and they want to bring that into whose community? The Negro, Latino, Native American community. Much like they brought, their war on drugs into our communities. Did they not? In the 1980s? Yes, they did. All right. And who was bringing those drugs into the country? They were themselves, the Edomites, the CIA, all right, your politicians, all right. Come on, people. There was a big scandal with the Vatican Bank about the CIA washing their money, all right, washing that drug money. All right, so all this is fact. All this is true, all right? So now they want to make war on you here. Why? Because we're at the end, people. They know that, Yahushua is coming. All right. They know that the angels and the chariots are already here. And they're scratching and clawing, trying to hold on to their kingdom. All right. And no matter what they do, they can't do it. They can't stop, change, or alter prophecy. All right. Their short little season is over. As you read in Revelations, the 20th chapter, the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, he would be put down for 1,000 years, and that's when the Moors ruled all of Europe. They called it the Dark Ages, all right? And, they called it the Dark Ages because, the dark-skinned people who were ruling, Israelites, all right? And, but, after the 1,000 years are over, he would have to come back for a short season to rule again to fulfill prophecy. They came back during the Renaissance. All right, but now we're at the end of their rulership. That's it, all right? There's nothing they can do about it. All right, so let's continue reading here. And every hand of the wicked shall come against them, right? Of his own people, of the wicked. They're going to rise up against them, all right? And you can see they're a nation divided, all right? And when he's about to fill his belly, the God power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him. Rain what? It's going to tell you right here in a moment, right? It's going to tell you what the Lord's going to rain upon him, all right? While he's eating, what is the Lord going to rain upon him? He shall flee from the iron weapon, all right? And the bow of steel shall strike him through. That's talking about the ICBMs, that nuclear fire, okay? The weapons that he created and he sold onto other nations, well, those nations, including America's own allies, are going to send missiles onto America, Babylon the Great, because it tells you that in the scriptures, in Revelation 17 and 16, all right? I'll take you over there. All right, and it is drawn and cometh out of the body, all right? And the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, and terrors are upon him, right? And Yahushua has many titles, and one of those titles is what? The King of Terrors. Another title, what? The Destroyer of Gentiles, all right? So let's do that. Let's go over to Revelations, all right? Let's do that. Again, I don't want to make this lesson long. I have so many precepts here. It's ridiculous, all right? I can do several lessons here. And we're already in part 7, so I don't want to take this any longer, all right? And when you do this, and speaking for so long, again, your mouth gets dry, all that. So anyway, I say I'm taking you to Revelations, right? 17th chapter. All right, around the 16th verse, okay? And you see right here, Revelations 18, and the woman, which is talking about the whore, America, Babylon the Great, which thou sawest is that great city, right? Which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Now, what proves that to you? Simply, who put sanctions on who? America is the one who put sanctions on everybody, right? On its own allies, the EU nations, NATO, and on Russia, China, Iran, right? Venezuela, everybody, right? Cuba, yeah. All right, let's get down to it here. All right. And the 10 horns, all right, those are the EU nations, which thou sawest upon the beast is NATO. All right, as I told you, this is talking about the revived Roman Empire. These shall hate the whore, America, Babylon the Great. There you go, all the players that make up the revived Roman Empire. So America's own allies, what are they going to do? They shall make her desolate and naked and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That nuclear fire from the ICBM. For God had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will. You see that? Hearts in Hebrew is lab, which means minds. There you go, people. All right, you see that? Let me give you one more to close this out. This is Jeremiah 50 and 29. So besides America's own allies sending missiles, this will prove to you the other nations like Russia, China, Iran, and everyone that have ICBM capability will be sending missiles because the Lord will will it. Call together all the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camped against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her, America, Babylon the Great, according to her work, according to all she hath done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.